Hey there, in this video we are going to test out the battery life of the brand new Nokia 5.4. We will test out just how good the battery life is, what kind of screen on time we can get. We are going to watch some videos on YouTube, browse some internet, also play some games and do other stuff and see how fast the battery actually drains. We currently got battery at 100%, it's almost 100, and we are going to set the screen brightness to a normal level that you would use in everyday usage. Let's start with 2 hours of watching a YouTube video. We are going to set the timer. After 2 hours we'll see how much the battery life is left. And see you in around 2 hours. Okay, so 2 hours is up on the Nokia 5.4 and as you see we got 81%. So to play 2 hours of video or watch a movie, it only used 90% of battery life. And if we were to play this video all day without doing anything else, we could potentially get 10.4 hours of video playback from this phone, and that's really impressive. For the next test we are going to play Subway Surfers game on loop for 2 hours and see how much battery it consumes. See, currently we got 81%. And I will see you back in 2 hours. The game has been playing for 2 hours now, and if you check out the battery percentage, as you see, it's at 61%. So that means that 2 hours of gameplay consumed 20% of battery life. If you are playing this game non-stop, you'd expect to get 10 hours of gameplay on this Nokia 5.4 device, which is very impressive, considering such a cheap phone this is. Also, if you check out the back of the phone, it's completely cold. Yeah, that only shows how good the processor in this phone is and that it uses very little energy. Alright, the next test is going to be a flashlight test. We are basically going to turn on the flashlight on this phone and leave it running for an hour and see how much battery it consumes. By the way, the flashlight on the Nokia 5.4 is incredibly good. It's very bright and good color as well. So yeah, if you're looking for a good flashlight phone, the Nokia 5.4 definitely delivers. So it has been 1 hour since the flashlight has been running and you probably won't believe the results. Check this out. It's at 58%. When we started it, it was at 61%. That means 1 hour of this flashlight consumed only 3% of battery. This is something unheard of. I'm not really sure what's happening. You usually get like maximum 3 or 4 hours of flashlight time on regular phones. However, if you were to run the flashlight and drain all the battery, you could get potentially 33 hours. So yeah, I'm really blown away by the flashlight on this Nokia 5.4 and I have no idea how they were able to manage that. If you touch the flashlight, it's completely cold. So the flashlight is super power efficient. On some other phones the flashlight gets rather hot and as I said, it usually lasts like 3 or 4 hours. But you can expect around 30 hours on this flashlight. That's completely crazy. By the way, I will show you some samples of what the flashlight can do. It's very bright flashlight actually, and yeah, I'm blown away by the results. And this is a flashlight of the Nokia 5.4. As you see, it's incredibly bright. Turned down, it's so incredibly bright. This is my Christmas tree and you can see it illuminates it extremely well. And yeah, basically you can use this flashlight for 33 hours if you calculate it correctly. And yeah, that's simply incredible. I haven't really seen any flashlights that last this long and provides this good of illumination. Yeah, very nice flashlight indeed. For the next test, I'm going to take 200 images with the camera of the Nokia 5.4 and basically see how much battery is consumed when you take 200 images, and I will also leave this in auto HDR so it also processes images and uses a bit more battery. Currently the battery is at 57%, and I'm going to take 200 images of random objects such as apples, peppers or bananas. So I'm done taking 200 images. The back of the phone definitely got a bit warm, however not too bad. And if we check out the percentage, we are at 54% now, and that's quite good. You will use it 3% to take 200 images, and it took me around 10 minutes to do that, so that's quite impressive. Only 3% of battery used for 200 images. So if you were to do nothing but take photos with this phone, you could expect more than 6,000 images on one single charge, and that's simply amazing. For the next test, I'm going to record a video for half an hour and see how much battery it consumes. So the video has been recording for a bit over half an hour, and the Nokia 5.4 actually gets slightly warm to the touch. However, not too hot. Perfectly fine. And we have got 39%. We started with 53%, so that means we used 14% to record 33-minute video. So if you are doing nothing but recording videos on your Nokia 5.4, you can expect to get around 4 hours of recording time, which is quite impressive indeed. The next test for the Nokia 5.4 is going to be a GPS test. I'm going to start GPS and basically walk around outside for an hour and see how much battery it consumes. As you see, I currently got 38%, and I'll see you in an hour now. So the GPS has been running for an hour now, and as you see, it has got 28%. We started with 38% an hour ago, so it used only 10%. So if you are using your Nokia 5.4 as a GPS device with the screen on, you can expect to get around 10 hours of GPS usage from your phone, which is quite impressive indeed. After shutting down the Nokia 5.4 for the night, this morning I saw that it actually gained 5% in battery life by itself, so that's pretty weird. Anyway, for the next test and final, I'm going to browse some internet and watch some videos till the battery runs completely empty, so we can see the total screen on time this phone can get. After that, we'll charge up the phone and see how fast it charges. So the battery is at 3% now, and I have managed to squeeze out 3 more hours of screen on time. Let's check out total screen on time on this device. And as you see, I have managed to get 9 hours and 10 minutes. So to sum it up, if you are using your phone to watch only video, you can expect to get like 10 or 11 hours of screen on time. Playing games like 10 hours, if you're using flashlight, yeah, quite a lot, around 30 hours if that's calculated correctly. If you're taking image and doing that fairly fast, you can take 6,000 images or around that one. And if you're recording video, you can record around 4 hours of video, and again 10 hours of GPS time. Again, all these leads to around 10 hours of screen on time for pretty much any task, and that's quite impressive for this Nokia 5.4 indeed. Especially the flashlight consumption is very impressive indeed as well. So if you're looking for excellent build quality phone, which has got awesome battery, and yeah, it just doesn't die and lasts for so long. I wasn't able to actually drain it one day. I had to use it for 2 days non-stop with the screen on and only drain it. So yes, the battery life is very impressive. So our Nokia is at 2% now, and let's now try to charge it up and see how long it takes to charge up. We are going to use a 15-watt fast charger, and yeah, let's plug it in and start the timer. So it has taken us 11 minutes to charge up to 11%. It has taken 19 minutes to charge up to 21%. And it's charging with 2 amps of power. 29 minutes to charge to 30%. So far, as you can see, It takes around 1 minute to charge up 1%. It has taken 50 minutes to reach 50%. 1 hour and 25 minutes to charge to 81%. So it has taken 2 hours and 8 minutes to charge the Nokia 5.4 almost to full at 98%. These are definitely not the fastest charging speeds, however, it's still very decent. And these are the final results if you want to check them out. If you are looking for an excellent battery life phone, then the Nokia 5.4 definitely is extremely hard to beat. And it's probably one of the best choices out there, especially considering the price of it. If this video was helpful to you, make sure to hit the like button. And if you have got any other questions about the new Nokia 5.4, then leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And if you want to see more videos about the Nokia 5.4, then make sure to subscribe, so I'll be releasing them very soon. See you!